Hey guys, and welcome back to Dark Souls. This is the Angry GM. We're gonna break in this new axe this video. We're gonna try and conquer the belfry and ring the first bell. Let's get right into it. You know the drill. If you like the video, hit the like button, comments in the section below, so on and so forth. Remember to subscribe if you want new videos, too, because I do like making these. We are trying the new configuration for my hardware, so hopefully this will be a lot smoother. So, let's do this. Ow. Oh, that was a terrible idea on my part. I ain't gonna be able to kill anything with moves like that. This axe is totally badass, though. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna deal with this church guard. Now, when you're going into this area, you need to be really careful, because if you're inhuman like I am right now, or if your humanity is up, there's a really high chance of being invaded. So... okay, that guy on the right, we need to get his attention, kite him outside. Oh shit. Dude is pissed. He does not like company. This guy is like totally antisocial. Nope. Nope. Ow. Ow. Got ya. Dropped a thing. Oh, Titanite shard. Alright. I also figured out what my upload, what was dragging down my upload speed. So I should have a lot more, or I should have a lot more videos out during the day. So, Firekeeper Soul, always cool. Alright, now, over here, like, if you go to you'll see at the front of the piers, there's that Balder Knight right over there. There are a handful of them. If you happen to be a heavier armor type, you can farm those guys, you know, kill those guys, and then head back to the bonfire and back here. And they drop a pretty nifty heavy armor the Balder set. Also, here is the quick trip back to Firelink Shrine. We'll be using that in just a bit here. Okay, I got a Balder Knight here. Die. God, my nose. Alright, now here's where this gets really up. Yeah, this is gonna get ugly because there's a shit. Oh shit. Accidentally clicked outside the screen. There's a lot of those motherfuckers. We're still gonna try and get them, though. If this configuration works out well, I'm gonna see if I can't run it in full screen mode, which would, you know, eliminate the whatchamacallit, the ability to click outside the screen, which is very annoying and can be very problematic. Ow. Get out of the range of that. Now, one good thing is that Giant Knight does not respawn. Neither does that Mage, which is always cool. On the downside, some Giant Knights do, and some Mages or Channelers do. So that's kind of a downside. Okay, got my souls back. Okay, he's casting a buff, which is kind of... Oh, shit. Wow. No, get the fuck off of me. This fucking horde. Come on, come on, come on. Where you at? There you are. I really am a lumberjack. Alright. Come on. Alright. Pardon. I'm sorry, that was like right into the mic. I feel terrible. Sorry, guys. Whoa. Off the side you go. Now I can deal with you with a little bit more, you know, control. And I don't have to worry about invasion right at the moment, because I'm dead. Ow. And that's what we do to channelers. I hate the later game ones. There's a couple in this big magic archive you go into later in the game that just drive me fucking right up the wall. Uh-oh. There we go. You're dead. Man, I like this axe. I hadn't played with, like, two-handed before, and I definitely like the damage output. Get this guy over here. He's got some humanity on him. Oh, that's by the way something I wanted to explain, was what humanity does. When you use it, it not only heals you a significant amount, but you see the number in the upper left corner of the screen, that 0-1. Levels of humanity basically affect your luck, which alters your item drop rate. That's basically a rate that you have that determines the rarity of equipment that you get. When you come up here, don't forget to break this. There's a guy here who can make life really miserable for you later, but is really useful to have early on. This guy is Knight Lautrec.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Yes. Go ahead and get that fucking prompt off.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Yeah. This guy will head to Firelink Shrine. We're going to go there to talk to him in order to get that reward. It will also make it so that we can summon him for battles, which he is really super useful. So, he's like an all damage output character. Alright. Over here, there is a large soul of a nameless soldier, which is kind of nice. I think that's everything. Now, when we actually go up at the top of this area is our area boss for the Undead Parish, and we'll go deal with that in just a bit here. But my first time playing through this, I got murdered by that boss so many fucking times it was ridiculous. Like so many times. And like when you try to solo that guy, it's bloody awful. So when I go there, I usually go there human, because you can summon both Lautrec and Atelier for the fight. Since summoning players in this game, due to I would suspect it's due to Games for Windows Live, or is particularly terrible. When you come out here, by the way, I didn't show off here because I haven't gotten out of the Belfry yet, but there is a Soul of a Lost Undead up here, and also there's a whole bunch of knickknacks and whatnot that you can drop down for. I'm going to do that in a second here because I don't want to come out where it'll drop me out without a little bit more practice dodging. There are skeletons at the exit point that will murder me, so...
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Now, this is our miracles merchant. He'll teach clerics miracles, and if you happen to, be building faith, you can talk to him and get yourself some extra spells.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Yay, copper coin.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Sure. I'm not part of a covenant right now. Covenants are organizations that you can join in the game that will give you different benefits based on what you do, your multiplayer choices, so on and so forth. It depends on what you want to do. Like, there are covenants for PvP, there are covenants for assisting people, there are covenants for finding special items, there are covenants for summoning people, blah 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 blah. So it's like there's one that I'm particularly fond of that that makes it so that people who have committed sins in the game, which are basically you can attack an NPC, or you've invaded another player, or you've attacked one of the major characters in the game. If you don't cleanse yourself of sin with one of the characters that shows up later, the covenant that you join allows you to hunt down those people who have sinned, so you can invade their game without committing a sin yourself and seek retribution for those NPCs, which I thought was kind of cool.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Sure, why not? I'll find a better one later, probably, maybe.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Yeah, that's something that I don't really have. But I'm gonna get the gesture, which is nice. Alright.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
I'm still trying to figure out Petrus's story. As far as I know, he's here to help a cleric that you encounter later, but he loses track of her, and I don't know the culmination of that story. I never reached the end of it. Let's see if this guy has anything more to say right at the moment.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. I don't know. Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
Inappropriate laughter. Alright, I'm gonna get vitality. Alright. Now we cooking with gas. Okay, back up this way. Now this elevator that leads to the parish, you guys are going to want to remember that elevator because it's also how you get back to the Undead Asylum. There's a ledge you'll see here in just a second. I'll point it out for you. Okay, as we move up, this ledge right here, doink, when you run off the side, there's like a little path that lets you go and basically get the crow to take you back to the asylum, where you can go and fight various and sundry new enemies and get yourself some nice gear and whatnot. Those of you who look through the second video that I did, ow, will see that as I get close to the Asylum Demon, I fight that guy with the shield right before I fight the demon, and he's standing right next to a grated door that I don't go in, and that's because that door is locked until the second time you go in. But it's also a higher level area, and I don't want to fuck with it right now. Okay, this is going to get really messy, so I'm going to control this area right here. Let's try to, anyway. Oh, shit. I totally... Uh-oh. Ah! No, let me dodge. I totally forgot to get my human on. Well, this will give me some extra souls, I guess. Now, because I'm not willing to pull my own nose off in frustration, which I will do, it's not pretty. I'm going to go and go to the parish waypoint over here and restore my humanity, so that I can summon Lautrec and... Oh, I fucking forgot to talk to Lautrec, too. Okay. Well, you know what? I gotta go to that area anyway, so I might as well just head back to Firelink and restore my humanity there and talk to Lautrec and just get everything done all at once, rather than going to both places. So, vroom! I'm a ninja. No, I'm not. I'm gonna look like one eventually, though. That'll be kind of cool. Okay, down we go. It's a total waste of time. Man, it's so nice having this smoother. I really hope the full screen works, because I'm tired of that clicking out a screen right in the middle of a fight. Alright, so let's go talk to Lautrec and get that squared away. I can also spend this extra level. Alright, so when you... okay, this actually is not a bad time to show off the area. You've seen those areas. There's, well, you've seen the bonfire area and whatnot. There's a little treasure over here. I believe one or two characters that you meet over the course of the game will camp out in this area. Not in this little cubby, but in this little passageway kind of thing. Right about here. I know for sure there's at least two that kind of camp out right here. So, then back here, okay, you've got the, you know, this area here. So, and there's a lot going on here, but it'll, you know, we won't explore that for a while. That's like mid to late game access. Like right before the end of the game. Okay, and the rest of it is down here. When he said down below in Blighttown, this, you know, this isn't the way that you're going. You have to go an entirely different way for Blighttown. But this is access way to the ruins of the ruins of New Londo, which will be important later. So, all right.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please accept it. I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
I'm totally not a bad guy, I swear. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got a Firekeeper soul. Now, when you get Firekeeper souls, you can bring them here to this lady. She can't talk because her tongue got cut out and both her legs are broken. Yeah, I know. It's terrible, but yeah, there she is. So, but she'll empower your Estus flask so that it heals more when you use it. So it won't be as, you know, the heals won't be as tiny. And I think it goes up to like +9 or something, so it'll wind up lasting you, like you'll continue to upgrade it throughout the first play and into the second one. Oh wait. Let's see, got these. I'm just gonna keep this dude's soul in my pocket. It's totally legitimate. Okay. I'm gonna stick with damage where it is. Increase my hit points a little further. Alright. Oh, humanity. Almost forgot. Alright, now provided we don't get invaded, I'll show you what I mean. So those 2 summon points will... for those of you who are fighting this boss, if you choose to solo it, good luck to you. It took me a while to be able to solo it, and, you know, after that point, I'm like, I feel great that I managed to do that, but I am never gonna fucking do that again, ever. So now I summon help whenever I take on this boss, because it sucks. And as much as I would love to go for player help rather than NPC help, as I said in prior videos, the actual player interaction in this, I think due to Games for Windows Live, is complete and utter ass. I really hate the multiplayer because it's unreliable. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, when he puts out his sword like that, that means he's ready to counter you, which can get really nasty. Okay. Alright, let's hope I don't die. Which would be kind of silly. Okay, that's annoying. Stop. Okay. Turn around here. They're gonna come after me. Yeesh. Ow. I really hate these hollowed hordes. They can be a real problem. They're worse in the second game. Jesus, they're bad. But in this one, they're manageable to a degree. In the second one, they come in like, you know, heavy armor hordes with like big ass weapons that will ruin your face. Okay. So let's climb this shit. Go and get ourselves some jolly cooperation going. Lautrec's sign is over here. So let's call him up. He'll be helpful. He can be summoned a couple of times over the course of the game, and so can Slayer. Usually for just a boss. So they're not really all that well designed for handling entire maps of areas. They're like right usually in front of a boss door. So there's a whole bunch. Well, maybe let's give it a go. Are you gonna show up? Maybe? Maybe? Hello? Come on. Do you even praise the sun? Come on. Either fail or succeed. Don't make me wait. This is recording time I'm wasting, or you guys are having to stare at me fucking around waiting for some douchebag to show up who's not going to, because they never do. Summoning failed. Big surprise. Okay, pop up the signs again, please, so that I can get Atelier up. Okay. Let's try getting some range from the signs. Maybe then I can get Atelier. See, they slide just fine, and I know I can, but for some reason, it won't let me. Like, I played through the entire game like this. Fucking first world problems. Who the fuck are you now? And why are you in the way of... No! Where is Atelier? Why have you printed your shit over Ateliers' sign, you terrible human being? Okay, let's... Oh no, that's... Sorry. I didn't mean to punch you in the dick! Sorry, Lautrec. I'm not really sorry, because you're a douchebag, but you're really helpful for this fight. I love you. Alright, so this is going to be my last up and down. I may have to do this with just Lautrec, because this dipshit, who won't even respond to his own summon sign. Let's try this one more time. If he doesn't come in, I'm just gonna do this with Lautrec. I fucking hate this fight. Come on, baby. Respond. Come on. 3 hours later. Come on. Fuck it. I guess I'm just doing it with Lautrec. I hate that too, because Atelier, he's so useful. He's like the epic ranged guy. He shoots shit with lightning. Real lightning. Alright, let's do it. If that guy shows up, awesome. No, I guess it's not gonna. Alright. This is gonna be weird doing this with, you know, just him, but oh well. I should have equipped my night shield. Oh well. Ow. Oh yeah, they cut off the tail. Ow! Get the fuck off my screen. Alright, now the second one's coming up, and he'll shoot fire all over everything. And boom, done. Oh, got a helm. I'll check that out in a second. I don't know, if whoever that was who wouldn't respond to his own summons. If you watch this video, you're a failure. I'm just kidding. You were probably busy doing something awesome, like, you know, punching an orphan or something. Alright, so let's get up here. Now, something I found out, like, while I was climbing this at one point, I heard the bells ringing, and I'm like, why would they do that? I thought ringing the bell meant that you did it and somebody else did it. And it turns out that if you ring the bell, anybody who happens to be in the vicinity in their game will hear the bell. It kind of doing a, you know, a fucking I did it scenario, so... Alright, so that bell rung. And now I get to do this without sliding for reasons. I don't know. It's very frustrating having to do this, like, ploddingly, but... oh well. Alright, yeah, here's the guy who can absolve you of sin.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Kareem, the Park. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
This guy can also make it so that if you accidentally attack an NPC and they turn hostile, you can pay this guy and he will make them non-hostile again. Now, that creates kind of an interesting little conundrum, because I don't know what happens if you hit him. I don't know how to absolve myself if you aggro this guy. So, let's see. Well, what is it? Alright, you got Purging Stone and oh, these indictments. I think these mark people for the covenant that allows you to hunt the guilty, and then this lets you keep track of them. So, I'm gonna do that because I like fucking with people, and I'm gonna get one of these because later on I'll need it. But right now it's not a big thing. And this guy also does sell rings of sacrifice, which is fucking awesome. Now, no.
How honorable of you.
Crazy laugh. Everybody's crazy, and it turns everybody laugh goofy. Here we go. Now, from here, we're gonna head our way to... I'm trying to remember where to go from here. There are a couple of ways to go. I could go kill myself the giant rape moth, as my friend calls it, the moonlight butterfly. I could also go into the depths, and I'm not sure which I should do. So, yeah, there are a number of ways that you can progress, and this game is very open. Like, the second one is kind of pseudo-linear. It gives you lots of paths that eventually all end in the same spot. And this one kind of does the same thing, but in the way that it's set up, the beginning is a lot more open. So, it's kind of hard to decide. I can't do the... I don't want to spoil any of that, so... and for those of you going Rape Moth, which is exactly what I did when I heard about it, you'll see what I mean. I just haven't decided if I want to go and do that yet, because that requires me to go and fight a complete douchebag enemy. So, alright, back to two-handing. But that was the Bell Gargoyles, and that is, as far as I am concerned, one of the harder battles in the game. Only matched by, like, a handful of others. So, let me see. Oh. I guess, I thought the Bell Gargoyles would have given me a boss soul, but I guess not. Let's see. Mystery key, basement key, there we go. Okay. That's gonna let me into the depths. So I think maybe I should go there next, maybe? I don't know. blah. I can't decide. So, anyway, let me spend these souls. Get a little endurance, a little vitality, and it doesn't really, like, I don't think our weapon scales with strength all that well, so... Or dex, derp. I'm dumb. Don't pay any attention to me. But let's keep pumping up strength, because I eventually want to be able to use the really big, heavy, you know, screw you weapons. And those will be nice. So... alright, and it looks like we've gotten here completely lag-free, which is awesome. So I'm liking that. So, it looks like that particular demon has been vanquished. So this has been the Angry GM, and, if you liked the video, again, hit the like button. I can never have enough likes, because I like to know that you like it, and I could probably say like more times in that sentence, but that'd be kind of silly. Take a shot every time I say that. So I will see you in the next video. You guys take care. Goodbye.